Hello everyone, and now welcome to a game, RazerMoon versus FoCuS. This game taking place here on Autumn Leaves version 2.0. RazerMoon has spawned as the green Night Elf on the bottom left-hand side of the map. Meanwhile, FoCuS has spawned as the blue Orc on the top right. Gonna go ahead and speed things up, get to that 4 times speed, see what heroes are gonna be trained up. Is it gonna be Farseer or Blade Master? That is the question coming from FoCuS, and it looks like it will be a Blade Master going up against Keeper of the Grove? Nope, Demon Hunter. Classic oldie but goodie agility on agility battle here on Autumn Leaves 2.0. Agility based heroes, well, very strong when used in conjunction with Moonwells because damage prevention is always important. When you prevent a point of damage, then that means that you can save points of mana later on. And well, that Demon Hunter with that high 4 armor, 5 armor, eventually, once it gets to level 2, well, can take a beating and then just drink some Moonwell juice and make his way back out. Similar strategy for the Blade Master, as the Blade Master quickly sells his Scroll of Town Portal, goes shopping, picks up dual healing salves, and a Boots of Speed. Now, what is the Demon Hunter looking to do here? Demon Hunter purposely aggroed away some units. Now gonna go after this Sledge Finger here and has gone for Immolation first. Alright, Immolation first allows him to deal damage to multiple units. You're going to see him finish off some of those. And now back... No, is he going to try and back away? Go after that Skeletal Archer. Gets to level 2. And is now perhaps going to try and Mana Burn. Or nope, going to go ahead and get Evasion instead. Alright, so a little bit of evasion for more durability, already up to 6.5 armor. Meanwhile, the Blade Master is off over here on the bottom right-hand side of the map, trying to clear out this Rogue Wizard creep camp. Alright, this Rogue Wizard creep camp, the strategy on it is to attack occasionally the Brigands on the other side so that the Frost armor is given to them. But it didn't look like it was actually targeted there. I'm not quite sure how the AI worked, but the Blade Master didn't have to deal with that Sorcerer with Frost armor all that much. Scroll of Speed off to the races. You can see that Grunt trying to get away and is able to do exactly that, able to round that corner. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter perhaps is still looking for that Grunt, not realizing that it went back off to the north. Interesting predicaments either way. How players are playing Autumn Leaves is incredibly different. Before, in the past, players would try and take this front expansion early, or even try to take this far expansion early. Instead, both players are just doing some creeping with the Demon Hunter already at level 2, going after this Sasquatch creep camp. Meanwhile, the Blade Master, well, trying to see what else is nearby. Is he gonna go ahead and try and take down this Forest Troll, High Priest, Forest Troll, Shadow Priest, and Berserker have both been hired up there, and you can see a bit of inner fire removed from that Forest Troll Warlord, as the Forest Troll Berserker taking quite a bit of damage. Now, the Forest Troll Berserker is taking the piercing damage from this Forest Troll Warlord, so that was how he was able to pull away some of that pressure here as the Demon Hunter now comes back around, and RazerMoon going to try and put pressure on side this base. There's some immolation, there's some damage racking up. It's going to be the death of a Grunt right there. Meanwhile, trying to go after some additional units. There's a Forest Troll Shadow Priest. That's going to be taking quite a bit of damage. 1 or 2 more shots continually as the Forest Troll Shadow Priest tries to get away. Is he going to get caught up on a stag? It gets denied. Does get caught up on the stag, but gets denied as well. Blade Master down to 90 hit points. There's a Moonwell block, beautifully done by RazerMoon, as the Blade Master uses that Ankh of Reincarnation a bit earlier than he might have expected. Alright, Grunt now trying to retreat back here. Still damage getting racked up. Blade Master back up to 500 hit points and some natural regeneration to try and hold things at bay. We are going up to the Tauren Totem. We do not see a War Mill, so we do not have the reinforced defenses yet. Blade Master gets a quick reveal off on that Archer and will shut it down as the Blade Master looks to back up. Tech to Tier 2 has completed. Ancients of Lore now done. Both sides, both sides able to get in some reveals and figure out where their opponent is at in terms of tech, or, well, perhaps trying to reveal some shadow melded units. Meanwhile, Blade Master, Shadow Hunter, Grunts, and Forest Troll Berserkers ready to make their way out to the bottom right. Sasquatch going to get taken down. It gets taken down there. Demon Hunter now at level 3, fighting alongside a Naga Sea Witch. Now, as we transition into this mid-game, the Blade Master and Shadow Hunter want to try and level up. The Shadow Hunter opening things up with Healing Wave, and I am curious if he wants to go for Serpent Wards to, put in more pressure, provide a little bit more damage, or go full support with Hex. Both are viable options, and we've seen both strategies used recently. It is going to come down to what RazerMoon does in terms of units. If we see a lot of Dryads and a lot of unarmored units, maybe even a transition back to Huntresses, Serpent Wards would definitely be the stronger case. However, if we see Bears, well, Serpent Wards might still actually be better in that spot, as Hex normally does not shut down Bears, as the Bears are able to get Staff of Preservation to back home and have their own built-in healing. So I guess that makes me think it's going to be Serpent Wards over Hex, but then you are often trying to just shut down enemy heroes like that Demon Hunter who's going to come across, get a mana burn here. No, goes for Immolation. Level 2 Immolation by RazerMoon. And that damage really does rack up quite quickly. Scroll of Speed, the units are trying to get away. Demon Hunter does have Boots of Speed, so he's able to get quite a bit of damage across as well. No mana burn, and you can see this Demon Hunter with Boots of Speed and some cold arrows. Shadow Hunter just having a hard time getting away from the target. And that Demon Hunter is still draining mana like it's going out of style. Demon Hunter does have a Staff of Preservation. Is he going to try to Staff of Preservation the Naga Sea Witch? No, it is not. Blade Master gets the final shot off there, as the Demon Hunter is now by himself. RazerMoon was, well, getting into a very strong position, but may have overextended. There goes one, and now the Demon Hunter actually caught between, well, the Stronghold and the Altar of Storms. Another Grunt could get taken down. One more shot, it's going to get taken out as well, as the Demon Hunter finally low on mana. Scroll of Town Portal. No. He just stabs himself in the chest, still giving experience, as FoCuS perhaps thinking that he has a commanding lead because, well, he does. Resurrecting Naga Sea Witch, resurrecting Demon Hunter over here at the tavern, gonna retreat back home. Meanwhile, Ancient of War getting into position to go after these Kobold Tunnelers off to the side. Demon Hunter needs to get a bit of healing in. We are at Tree of Ages, not going to Tree of Eternity, as we are going into Serpent Wards by FoCuS. Alright, FoCuS perhaps checking on the Tree of Ages, realized that it was still at tier 2 earlier, and from that made the assumption that it was going to be Dryads over Bears. Serpent Wards with that very strong range and high piercing damage, especially against unarmored units, dealing that bonus damage, as the Demon Hunter looks to, well, clear out some more creep camps and perhaps push their levels a bit further. Apprentice Wizard here. There's some Brigands as well. Those are going to get taken down pretty quickly. Naga Sea Witch is sitting at level 2. Meanwhile, FoCuS is pretty, sitting pretty prettily right here, able to clear up some of these creep camps, minimize its damage. 46 applied now compared to 43 for FoCuS. Hero levels are still about the same, as we're looking at the Demon Hunter up in this frontline spot, going after this Dire Frostwolf, and now going after this Granite Golem. Granite Golem does take a little bit of slow poison damage. Demon Hunter trying to get into harm's way, as we're now looking at more of these Dire Frostwolves making their way over, picking off some of those lower hit point units. Demon Hunter having a bad day there. Down to 111 hit points, being forced to retreat back around, and now going after this Granite Golem here. 5 armor coupled with being magic immune and does help out tremendously. Demon Hunter just shy of level 3. Naga Sea Witch getting to level 3, as the Demon Hunter, well, dealing with the Blade Master up in this frontline position. We are looking at Immolation. Demon Hunter trying to, well, slice his way through some of these units. There goes another Ensnare. The Demon Hunter drinks some more Moonwell juice and is still somehow able to stay alive. We should see perhaps a couple more Ensnares, as FoCuS is just knocking on the door here, taking down Easy buildings. 49 supply compared to 46. Dryad gonna get taken down. We're looking at multiple Serpent Wards already down, as well as the Demon Hunter has been holding off at level 3 for quite some time. Serpent Wards still continuing the poke. Are we gonna see some Raiders getting taken down? We are, but the Demon Hunter was too far away. The Demon Hunter was too far away. Naga Sea Witch didn't get that much more experience either, though, so a little bit confused by that. I thought the Naga Sea Witch was already at level 3, unless the Ancient of War. Ancient of War got the hit. All right. That was the confusion. I know I saw a Raider fall, but yeah, it really looks like the Ancient of War was the one getting the majority of the hits here. Demon Hunter does get to level 4. Naga Sea Witch does get to level 3. As well, there was just an absolute bloody bath right here, well, where all of the corpses are. Yeah, as those will be disappearing momentarily. Shadowhunter still shy of level 3. Blade Master sitting at level 4. Shadowhunter just needs a little bit more experience. Perhaps going to use some clarity potions as well to get that mana regeneration going. Also, Expo has been established here at the center portion of the map. FoCuS having the economic advantage, and RazerMoon may be forced to try and clear things out quickly or set up an Expo of his own. Once that Expo is able to pay for itself and give that economic advantage, well, it's going to translate to more units on the battlefield, or, well, more items on those heroes, which generally gives you that lead. As the Shadowhunter does go for level 2 Serpent Wards. Blade Master is now at level 4. Hero levels are still about the same, and RazerMoon is very much still in this game. So far, though, FoCuS is Great Hall expansion has been scouted out, as the RazerMoon now trying to set up his bottom right-hand Expo 2. Demon Hunter, no Staff of Preservation, only on the Naga Sea Witch. Demon Hunter doesn't have a Staff of Teleportation to jump back into fights either, as we're waiting to see if we're going to get, well, upgraded Moonwell capacity for faster regeneration and more available healing. 52 supply, 53 now for FoCuS as he's going into low upkeep. Meanwhile, RazerMoon still sitting at 49 over 60, waiting to entangle this gold mine on the bottom right. RazerMoon is going pretty much mass Dryads at this time, moving along with these units. Perhaps going to head over to the top right. Meanwhile, over here on the bottom right, entangled gold mine. Couple of Wisps could go ahead and jump on inside, as the Demon Hunter once more going to try and go after this dire Frostwolf Granite Golem creep camp. However, Raiders are here, and here we go. Demon Hunter trying to engage here, does have level 2 evasion and level 2 immolation. Going to try to dive on in here, as the Raiders are going to be able to easily take down the Dryad and their unarmored armor type. All right, so always feels weird to say an unarmored armor type. Coming back around, though, Blade Master being forced to retreat back, and if the Blade Master is moving, that means he's not attacking, and if he's not attacking, well, that's a big part of damage missing from the battlefield. Demon Hunters, immolation and evasion working out extremely well. We're going to see some low hit point units as the Demon Hunter finishes off more units with immolation again. Just standing next to the Demon Hunter is hazardous to your health, as we see a couple of ensnares go down. Grunts going down here. Demon Hunter now up to level 5. Level 3 immolation. I don't believe I've actually seen level 3 immolation in action. And how fast is that damage per second if you're just standing next to him? That is the question. Right, more and more kills coming across. Level 4 now on the Shadowhunter, as the Demon Hunter tries to go after some of these units here. Naga Sea Witch could have a little bit of a bad day. Are we going to see a Staff of Preservation transfer? No, Invul Potion transfer, as we're looking at the Raiders now trying to retreat back. Cold Arrow coming across onto the Raider there. Demon Hunter still has the Staff of Preservation, sends the Naga Sea Witch home, but not before applying a couple more Cold Arrows onto the back of the Raider, denying that retreat. Demon Hunter currently sitting at 5.5. Going after more targets again. Naga Sea Witch teleports back in. There's a... wow. RazerMoon comes back in after the teleportation, normally a trick and play out of the Demon Hunter's book, and delivers a fatal forked lightning. All right, more damage still racking up here. Grunt going to get finished off here. One more final shot. Spear in the back, or I guess a javelin technically, since you don't normally throw spears. I guess you could throw a spear, but if you're just constantly throwing them, then yeah, it's a javelin, right? Anyways, coming back through level 5 Demon Hunter, level 4 nearly level 5 Naga Sea Witch. We're looking at mining down across here. RazerMoon staying in no upkeep, still needs to get that fully saturated as the Demon Hunter now getting some engagements across these units. All right, trying to finish off some peasants. There goes, or peons. Peon 1 getting taken down. Blade Master, Dust of Appearance. Blade Master gets up to level 5 after taking down a Dryad here as both sides still fighting their way through. Naga Sea Witch forced to use a Scroll of Town Portal in order to get away. Shadow Hunter perhaps could have, delivered a little bit of a problem as the Dryads are retreating back now. 46 supply compared to 35. FoCuS once more is behind now in terms of army size and is also behind in terms of hero level. The Demon Hunter picking up that Helm of Valor early, getting that strength and agility is, combining to be a very large problem. A Demon Hunter nearly level 6 with 1100 hit points already and over 12 armor. Demon Hunter ready to venture forth. Dryads, Naga Sea Witch once more on the move. Where are they perhaps going to travel to next? And no real reason to try to do any creeping as the Demon Hunter, what did it do? Pure up to Vitality, transferred over to the Naga Sea Witch, and now the Demon Hunter is currently sitting at 950 hit points, has a Potion of Lesser Invulnerability as well. Blade Master, is it invisible? Yes, it is. Wind walking all the way around the map. No sentinels to scout this out. Blade Master able to sneak on through and perhaps try and pick up, yes, a Scroll of Healing from the shop. Demon Hunter not going to try to dive in, and we are looking at level 3 Immolation perhaps on the table, but that is a lot of Serpent Wards acting as a very strong deterrent to engage in a fight here. Blade Master, level 5, ready to test the waters here, trying to find anything that you can possibly take down. Orc burrows are very, very easy targets as the Dryads would deal full damage here, but removing the Voodoo Lounge is also a pretty key thing as a Dryad going to get taken down. There goes an ensnare. One Dryad down, 2 Dryads down as the Demon Hunter now goes after the Shadow Hunter. Demon Hunter trying to chase here. Invul Potion now backing around the other way. Naga Sea Witch could have a little bit of a tough time as the Demon Hunter is now back ready for some action. There's some Fork Lightning as well. Immolation, level 6 now on the Demon Hunter, and we are going to go see Metamorphosis. 1500 hit points, ranged chaos damage racking up all across the board here as the units are continuing to try and retreat back. Demon Hunter does attack fairly or very fast now. You can see Raider after Raider is falling. That chaos damage really adding up as the Blade Master now tries to retreat back. Naga Sea Witch going to return back to the fight here, but the Moonwells were not nearly as full as I don't think they have the Moonwell upgrades. No Moonwell upgrades means that they are much easier to take down. Naga Sea Witch is sitting at level 3 as the units all fall back again. Oh, sorry, level 5. Level 3 Fork Lightning. Yeah. Nearly 20 minutes into this game, no clear winner, but FoCuS has a definitive lead. Level 6 on the Demon Hunter, 5.5 on the Naga Sea Witch as this Voodoo Lounge could easily get cleaned up. Scroll of Healing used there. There's a Fork Lightning trying to finish off some more units as the Naga Sea Witch is just dancing around a corner on the far side. All right, Naga Sea Witch forcing a Scroll of Town Portal. Blade Master is going to get teleported away as well. Blade Master chasing after the Naga Sea Witch here. Going to go ahead and engage. There's a Healing Wave bouncing as the Demon Hunter down to 1,000 hit points, but still has that Invul Potion again. All right, multiple units dancing around in every which way. Shadow or Naga Sea Witch being forced to retreat back. And, well, they're just going to see a tactical retreat right there. 56 over 70 supply. FoCuS is sitting at 37 over 62. Has not been able to rebuild up a decent-sized army as RazerMoon is forcing trades against his opponent to keep that supply advantage. Blade Master making its way south here, does spot the Expo, but knows that he can't easily get to those wisps that are hiding inside the gold mine. Demon Hunter getting ready to engage, moving off to the north now. We're looking at more peons making their way around. Demon Hunter going to try and test the waters as the Metamorphosis still needs about another 45 seconds or so. Demon Hunter going to try and test here. There goes well, some damage on the Blade Master. Wind walks right, but the Blade Master is still able to give chase without revealing himself, at least for now. Shadow Hunter hiding off to the side here. Low hit point Dryad gonna test and may end up just getting sniped down by that Blade Master if he's not, or if she's not careful. Expo off to the north, quickly checked. 50 supply compared to 48. RazerMoon, well, Demon Hunter ensnare. Demon Hunter trying to go after some of these lower hit point units. We're seeing some Fork Lightning go down. There goes one Raider. Healing Wave bouncing around. Demon Hunter still sitting at level 6. Is he going to use that? Does he have a Potion of Mana? No, he does not. Demon Hunter using Immolation instead to go after all of these targets. And, well, still racking up large amounts of damage. Naga Sea Witch now up to level 6. Are we going to see Tornado? No, level 3 Cold Arrows instead. And level 3 Cold Arrows, that is a very strong debuff that is making that Blade Master feel like it's running in slow motion. Staff of Preservation saves a Dryad, but another Dryad not so lucky. Demon Hunter trying to go after all of these units again as we're looking at another Raider getting taken out. Dryad's trying to retreat back home. This Dryad really should not be in this fight at all. Blade Master should be able to easily finish it off as the Blade Master gets one more shot on that Dryad in the back. Or which one is he going to try to go after? That's the question. Can he get 2 for 1 on this? There's 1, there's 2, taking them both down, and 1 experience shy from level 6. Tree of Ages was on the move, so it is 2 bases versus 1. Ancient of Lore is currently trying to crank out some more units. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter, well, does have Immolation at the ready, but doesn't have enough mana yet. Perhaps that's going to be transferred over, give that Potion of Mana to there. There's a Staff of Preservation. There's Blade Storm, and that's going to be some big damage. 2 Dryads quickly getting taken down as the Demon Hunter trying to finish off some more units. There goes another Raider as well. Absolute hero domination as we're looking at some, well, Demon Hunter finishing off 1-2 units quickly. Naga Sea Witch down to 319 hit points. You're going to go ahead and use the Scroll of Town Portal in order to get away. And, well, the Scroll of Town Portal not to this one, but to this one down here, far away from all of these Moonwells where Razor wants to be. RazerMoon going to be losing this Expo here. Doesn't even have Nature's Blessing for the upgraded armor. Raiders are going to show up now and poke down this Tree of Ages easily. Naga Sea Witch, level 3 Cold Arrows, level 3 Fork Lightning. Demon Hunter off to the north here. Does have Metamorphosis, going to try and rack up damage against all of these units. And the Blade Master could be in trouble. Is he revealed? No, he is not. As the Naga Sea Witch are still continuing the fight. Blade Master, Naga Sea Witch, Potion of Invulnerability quickly transferred around. Wow. I was going to say, if we see a Fork Lightning on the Blade Master, we may have the death. But no, the Fork Lightning, 24 hit points shy. 1 auto attack from either hero would have been a different story entirely. The Naga Sea Witch, the Blade Master would have been out, as opposed to rather just being able to use a Clarity Potion and a Healing Salve to get back into this game. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter comes back across here, trying to finish things off. Staff of Teleportation inbound. In comes the Naga Sea Witch, and here we go. Are we going to see some Cold Arrows? We are. Naga Sea Witch ready to engage. There goes a Cold Arrow there. Blade Master going to try and, yes, break Wind Walk onto the Naga Sea Witch. Still causing problems. There's a Fork Lightning. Staff of Preservation for the retreat and tactical save as the Demon Hunter needs to make his way back to the south. All right, there's not much down here on the southern position. That is the problem, as the main tree of life in the main base has been moved, so Staff of Preservation doesn't take you to a safe place. 36 supply compared to 40. Still a real page turner of a match. No one quite sure how to get ahead or close out this game. Blade Master with the 236 critical strike. Demon Hunter trying to test the waters. does not have Metamorphosis yet. Couple more pierce or slow poison damage onto the Raider as the Demon Hunter looks to engage here. Immolation is there, and with the Immolation on, the Raiders do not want to engage here. Naga Sea Witch sitting at 5.5 here, perhaps going to try and finish off a couple more of these units here as the Demon Hunter ready to engage. Immolation at level 3 does rack up quite a bit of damage as the Raider is unable to, or Raiders causing the Demon Hunter to not be able to move, and with that, well, turning on and off that Immolation is very mana intensive, so the Demon Hunter is just burning through mana without any real follow-up plan or catch-up procedures. All right, Naga Sea Witch, Staff of Teleportation or Staff of Preservation back home. Demon, or no, oh, what is that? Naga Sea Witch teleports into the fight here, does have an invulnerability potion, and both sides are just fighting their way through. Naga Sea Witch still ends up alive. Demon Hunter falls at level 7 as the Naga Sea Witch needs to retreat back here. I was going to say, how did the Naga Sea Witch Staff of Preservation anywhere remotely useful wasn't able to get any additional moon wells, and now the Beast Blade Master could be in trouble. 1 or 2 more final shots. Cold Arrow potion transferred in time. Wow, that Blade Master, that the arrow, I believe, was delivered before the potion was used. That is how close of a call that was there. Plenty of close calls, but things starting to go FoCuS's way as the Blade Master is at level 6, nearly at level 7. Shadow Hunter is at level 5. Serpent Wards, well, placed down here to create a little bit of a buffer zone. Raiders ready to take down, ready to deal damage and take down this Tree of Life here. Is the Shadow Hunter going to be able to pull back? Yes, get within range of these Serpent Wards. The Raiders, the Serpent Wards have a 600 range. That is quite useful. And that 50 or 27 to 30 piercing damage. Oh, level 3 healing wave over level 3 Serpent Wards. All right, level 7 now on the Blade Master. Repairs are underway. Staff of Teleportation. Naga Sea Witch down to 6 hit points. And I think that's going to be it. Both heroes have fallen for RazerMoon. FoCuS is at level 7, level 6, and has just lost this Tree of Life that was mining gold. Demon Hunter can make a last-ditch effort to try and do something, but I don't believe much can happen. Meanwhile, this gold mine is definitely oversaturated as the Dryad here is just continuing to pick apart units across. FoCuS up to 450 gold. RazerMoon down to 154. Still waiting for that Demon Hunter as the Dryad gets cleaned up by a Serpent Ward. Blade Master ready to engage. Demon Hunter ready to engage here. Where are we? Where's the Blade Master going? Samuro, the Blade Master, must know that he is going to be in a great spot. Just needs to, well, not make any mistakes. Demon Hunter comes out and Blade Storm right in time, or not in time, as the Blade Storm unable to finish the Altar of Elders. Ancient of Wonders quickly getting taken out as the Demon Hunter gets ensnared. A little bit of last-ditch fighting, a little bit of Moonwell healing, but that's not going to really recover all that much. Raiders and Grunts are able to pillage inside the base. Demon Hunter hoping to perhaps buy something, but with no gold to spend, there is no magical item that is going to help you win the game any longer, and that is going to be it. RazerMoon losing to FoCuS after taking a decent lead throughout the match. Let me know what you guys thought about it. FoCuS is amazing to hold, and RazerMoon's, well, both sides just played extremely well. FoCuS being able to outlast his opponent.